Hello there, here we go. We got the Nurgle Marauders versus the Bretonnia, the French, the baguettes, the wine lovers, the cigarette smokers. Alright, we got a nice little box formation coming here with Nurgle versus Duke Bohemond. Newer player to the game, almost, he's made semis in some of the new RTK tournaments, so he's a rising star. And to get to semis with only playing like a couple weeks is not that bad, honestly. At least for a new player tournament. Here we go, Noxbringer coming in, gonna take pot shots here at the Bretonian lines. And yeah, this is actually the build I kind of fear, just like 3 or 4 archers hidden behind a bunch of peasants and other garbage that are just gonna eat away at me. And then like some lord. Greenknight though is a bit interesting. I don't know if I'd bring Greenknight, seeing as how you could be dealing, yeah, I don't know about Greenknight. The fact that you can get hit by magic is kind of a problem, especially with the Noxbringer and Tamarkon's Black Cleaver ability, which I did bring. 24 melee attack, and then extra magic damage does not hurt. Already taking pock shots here at the opposing. Yeah, one shot actually sends them to the crapper, which is pretty intense. And then we're just going to charge. He's going for the Noxbringer. We already got a Sorcerer coming in for the nice flat fleshy abundance. No Stream of Corruption necessary because my line should be able to tear up his pretty quick if it's just peasants. If they were foot squires, then we'd be in a lot of trouble. But then he wouldn't have as wide of an army, and it wouldn't be as bad since we have great weapons and Forsaken. Or no, we don't have Forsaken, it's just great weapons and Marauders. It's Chaos Warriors and Marauders, my bad. You know what I meant. It's things with stuff. 7 unit difference between me and him right now. He's got both objectives. Noxbringer keeping anything that's standing still honest and doing some draining of the ammunition, which is fantastic. I don't know how much damage it actually drains. I believe that's Alberic's ability going down on my Marauders, which is really nasty. Here goes another shot. Here we go. What I would actually like to see from Duke is start getting some of the ranks filed in, so when his peasants are actually low, he can just swap them in. Here come those Marauders, though. But he's doing a pretty good job so far. He's being very harsh on Tamarkon, and this is a mistake I'm making by trying to just force my way in. I really don't need to. I'm trying to go for the Grail Relics to lower leadership. To be easier to take these front lines out. But then he just goes for Tamarkon, which is okay, but not too bad. I do have healing, so it's not the worst. It is a bit forgiving, although those are fire arrows. And then here come the Furies. So if he's summoning things to come chase me, then he's not summoning things to defend his fire lines, which is fantastic. Yup, this is bad. This is real bad. But my great weapon should be able to trade upwards into Questing Knights. Easy, easy. But these arrows are just harsh. Okay, Apostate, you can go now. Just ruining the video. No, I'm just playing. Always would love Apostate. Fury's doing work. As soon as I see the Knights coming in, I just have my Furies just run out of there. No reason to lose them right away. We just get them out. Let them build back in leadership and then go. The Greenknight is a bit overextended. I was gonna say Lewin, but no, Alberic is actually doing okay, but Alberic is more of an assassin type character. He really likes or a bullying type character. He really likes to do that. Just bully a weaker character. He should be going after my Sorcerer, maybe the Noxbringer, although the Noxbringer has some pretty solid stats. But Alberic, I think, only has like 35 melee defense, 45 melee attack, so it's a somewhat even trade. And like I said, with healing, it's not too bad. And again, the Green Knight's overextended, so we can just punish him. If he goes into the trees, though, he does get to heal, so we gotta be careful. Yes, bully that Green Knight. Are we gonna get the Black Cleaver off? Yeah, no, that's a fleshy. The Sorcerer. Yeah, we're just gonna get into formation and start beating up on this bastard. Yeah, and the Noxbringer's doing full damage. If he lands a hit, it's gonna hurt. It's not too bad, though. On the other side, though, it looks like we're finally coming in and crumbling down this front line. And like I said, he needed to position his stuff, or position his units in a way that these arrow lines don't get compromised. He's got a lot of... No, I forgot. Noxbringer probably knocked a lot of the ammunition out. But if the Noxbringer's not shooting, then it's actually good for him. So maybe this is actually not a bad play at all. I think it's more of just keep away. Get 1 or 2 hits in and then run away so the Noxbringer can be honest and not get all those shots in. And he's up on points right now, and I don't know about value. We got Poxes coming in. We got Marauder Horsemen coming in to come take the side points and then reinforce. He's doing pretty good, honestly. He's holding out. My stuff's getting trashed. I'm actually doing friendly fire damage, so it's not actually that great. He's putting shots in the back of us. Marauder Horsemen will trade into Yeomen pretty good in terms of melee. And do my Marauder Horsemen have shields? They do have shields, so they can actually do pretty well into this. So this is perfect. Fantastic. And with the poison, they should be able to keep him there. If not, chase him pretty good. Yeah, I'd like to see the bigger knights, not just regular knights. Something difficult for me to actually deal with. Like a Grail Guardian, or... not Grail Relic. Not Grail Guardians, but maybe Grail Guardians. Something else. I really don't know the Bretonnia roster, these goofy knights. And now here comes Alberic. The 1-2 punch, trying to finish Tamarcon. Tamarcon, though, he's a tanky lad. He's got the healing, the Earthblood's going down. I got no fleshies ready, but Tamarcon has a sneaky little ability it comes with called Feast of the Maggot. And you're about to check this out. 6 seconds going down, right? The healing is insane, but so is the damage. 2.4 for 7 seconds, and then 200 to 414 damage for 7 seconds. That's why Alberic just absolutely gets dominated. Sent to the Shadow Realm. 212 to 224, my bad. Yeah. I'm glad he didn't do it to the Greenknight, because it felt like it would have been a waste, but thank goodness it went for Alberic, because, man, that was brutal. That actually flipped the whole game on its head. Because he was, I think, going to do pretty well. If he got Tamarcon, this is over. My whole army just routs, but now that Alberic's gone, it's the other way around, right? Greenknight trying to come in, trying to deal with Tamarcon. Tammy doesn't want any of that smoke. We're going to try to rear charge him, stagger him if we can with how many charges we can get in. And I think we're just waiting for one very specific unit to come save Tammy and his 200 health pool. I think he's got a sliver of health. Oh, don't hit him with any arrows, please. Please. But yeah, Duke here is just providing nothing but pure slap. Although the value is bad on his end. Yeah, the rest of his army is not doing too bad. If he didn't lose Alberic, I think he definitely, and if it flips the other way around, yeah, like I said, he just gets me. Gets me good. Plague Ogre's coming in trying to save me. Absolutely crumps the caster. I think that was a bit of a mistake. You really didn't need to send him. Probably just have the Greenknight come back, reinforce the lines, provide terrors from doing rear charges into my main lines. That way you don't have to worry too much and have anything broken. And not only that, he sends, I believe they're peasants or maybe some, doesn't look like foot squires. Battle Pilgrims, that's what they're called. I think he's sending Battle Pilgrims to the side. I'd rather see him actually reinforce the middle here and just provide a buffer for his shooting units that are hopefully still around. I don't think there are any, actually, so maybe this is his only saving grace. If not, just summon in some mounted yeoman archers. So that way you can actually get not only the point, you can provide support. Because now it's just bad news bears. And I think we're going to be coming to the end of the game soon. Because, yeah, I'm going to be triple capping them. My units are fresh. I got Plague Ogres. They just... There's not really anything on the field to really deal with them. There's no archers at all. No mounted yeoman archers. Here come the mounted yeoman archers. On the wrong side, honestly. Oh, well, not really. It's just bad all around. Noxbringer's going to be running out of ammunition soon, and it's going to run in and probably provide terror and send all these peasants packing. And yeah, he's just scattered all over the place. This is the trouble with doing with certain shooting factions, just holding your position, knowing when to move out and to react. And yeah, we're going to fast forward because this game's pretty much over. We're up 5,000. We have triple capped him, and Alberic's gone. Tamarcon's hiding in the woods, so he's never going to find him, and yeah. Yup, and he's healing capped out. 182, the absolute Chad Tamarcon. But yeah, I do like the little combination he did for the assassin lord sniping build he's got going on. But if I may, I actually would have liked to see them have Hippogriff Knights. Hippogriff Knights actually are pretty insane here, especially if you have healing. And for the main reasons that they'll never get charged unless you'll always get the charge off first. So you get behind a line, you have them supported by Alberic and the Greenknight, and with healing from the sorceress, or her caster, Bretonnia caster. They're just not gonna die. It takes so long to kill 12 models of just those knights. He did have some. He just never had the chance to summon. I think I would have preferred if he'd just summoned those first instead of waiting for everything else. Summoning like Yeoman or anything. I think he had to summon his caster first. But yeah, it is what it is. He's learning, he's learning. Alright folks, we're at the end of the video here. If you'd like to please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. We're on the road to 2,000. Come join me when we have the streams or host tournaments over on Total Tavern. And yeah, with all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace and goodbye for now.